YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray, aka the original ordinary guy. Back again, another video out here in Queen City. Headed to Auntie's house to take care of some things. Unfortunately, Auntie is no longer with us. She passed away a week ago. I know a lot of y'all heard me talk about me going over her house to help her out and things of that nature, but she passed away about a week ago, and I really haven't been in the mood doing no filming or anything like this. So this is my first video in about a couple days. But we are back because she wouldn't want your boy to stop, and she loved when I was in my filming mode. So we staying at it. Speaking of living and speaking of being in your mode, your 30s is not the end. Your 30s, that's not it. We have been conditioned, a lot of us was conditioned growing up that 30, when we get to our 30s, it's over. But I say 30s is do or die. 30s, either you got it or you don't got it. That's where you flourish the most right there. That's where you're really in your prime. See, even when I was growing up, I was told, oh yeah, 20s are your prime. But how could my 20s be my prime? Was I supposed to prepare for my 20s while I'm a teen? How was I going to do that? I was still learning things. That's why they didn't want to let you know that your 20s are the time you're supposed to be learning. Your 20s are the time you're supposed to be taking in the most information. Not to say you can't take in a lot of information while you're in your 30s, because you should never stop learning. But your 20s are supposed to be the prime time for learning, for shutting the hell up and being a student. And when you get to your 30s, you're still supposed to shut the hell up and be a student, but now you know more. Now you've experienced more, or you're about to experience more. But they bamboozled everybody and told them that your prime years is your 20s. That's women. Men, your prime, you don't hit your prime until 35. Hell, some men don't hit their prime until 40. They real prime until 40. So between 35 and 40, you will hit your prime. I'm 33. This is not as good as it's gonna get for me. Not because of my age, not because of automatically my age. Okay, I'm 33 or I'm 35. Now I'm automatically good. No. It's because of the hard work, the discipline, the delayed gratification, the work that I put in. This is not a doom and gloom channel. I see a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not gonna lie, it's entertaining. Whether it's the truth or a fable or fib, to see those guys at their 30s and they say life is over. Oh, I'm in my 30s, I don't know what to do. That's fine, you don't know what to do. I don't have a problem with that. But when I see those videos, I'm 30-something years old and life is over. I'm 30-something years old and I don't know, I feel like I wasted my life. And that may be true. Because when I see those videos, I'm like, you probably did. Because it's never guys that are in shape. It's never guys that are really masculine. It's never guys that you would want to grow up to be like in some type of sort. It's always the doom and gloom guys. And they usually have a big following on social media when it comes to those videos because, like I said, being not weak. Well, yeah, being weak and being a loser or being doom and gloom is more trendy. It's more receptive. It's more relatable than being strong. Being strong and masculine. And that's just the way it is. That's the times we're in right now. But I want to let you know, there's nothing wrong with you turning 30. There's nothing wrong with you turning 35. See, you was warming up. 25, 29, sweet spot. I'm telling you right now, 25, 29, sweet spot. If you mess up 25 to 29, your 30s are most likely cooked. Now there you can, make a comeback, but 25 to 29, woo! Right there, you're supposed to be on it. You're supposed to be on your ascending on your way up. Let me get this. You're supposed to be ascending on your way up. Like a spaceship. And then your 30s is when you get to space. Your 40s is when you finally land on the moon. Use that analogy. Take that for what it's worth. Don't let nobody I love being, I'm 33. I love saying that, right? I love when people ask me my age and I say 33. And I'm outperforming young niggas. I love that. Yeah, it is a competition. F it. It is a competition. I look at the 33-year-olds around me or in their 30s around me, and yeah, it's a friendly competition. Hell yeah, you damn right it is. You damn right it is. You damn right. I'm not even talking about with money. I'm just talking about with mentality. Because even those with money feel some type of way. They look in their mirror. They don't like the image. When I look in the mirror, I love the image. I love that 33-year-old Ray. That 33-year-old Ray is shitting on shit. That 33-year-old Ray is making moves. That 33-year-old Ray, man, he learned that 25 to 29, he got it right here. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember what I did. Oh, I remember the mistakes I made. Oh, I remember all the things I accomplished. I remember all the things I started that made me the man right now at 33. Morning routine, my beliefs, my ideologies, all that. My workout routine, my intensity, my speaking, my social skills, 25, 29. I promise you, right hand. I was locked in the way I am with women. That was like 20, I ain't gonna lie to you, 28, 28 to 30, I ain't gonna lie, when I got it on lock. I'm not gonna front to you guys, but I still got it on lock. And I'm not perfect. That's the thing about it. I don't gotta be in this to be perfect. I don't gotta be in this to be rich. I'm healthy and I'm well off. Spitting too much fire. I know how it is, man. We're gonna have to get us a new cup for this. But you know how it is when I spit too much fire, when I spit too much truth, that thing start hating on me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that shit is what it is, fellas. They lied to y'all, man. I love when I pull up on the the YNs or the YCs if you're white. I love when I'm interacting with them. And they be like, man, you 33? I'm like, yeah, 33. I don't know who told them, but you know the younger generation, oh, 30s, when you get your 30s, you're old. Hell, they think when you get 25, you're old. So I'm not even surprised, shocked by that. So yeah, bro, I love it. I love when they call me Unc. Yeah, I'm Unc. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, boy, you're not Unc yet, you big bro. I've been big bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been big bro. I'm Unc. I don't mind being Unc now, because Unc is putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Unc is dropping a video every day. Unc's testosterone is up. I can feel it. Unc's masculinity is up. Unc's discipline is up. Like, I don't have I just dropped the video the other day. I don't got no shame in my game. You can't get me to lie about my age. You can't. Some guys are ashamed by their age because when they look in that mirror, they don't like the image they see. When they look back or when they close their eyes, they can see the things that they envisioned that they were going to be doing when they were 30. They're not doing it. They're not even attempting to do it. They giving up on themselves physically, mentally, spiritually. They've all given up. Majority of them have given up. Whenever I talk about men giving up, you think I'm talking about the young man? No, I'm not talking about the young man. Men, or the majority of men I see giving up with my own eyes, are within their 30s. They're in their 30s. They're in their prime. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Michael Jordan or Kobe or LeBron or Carmelo or D Rose or whoever you consider to be one of the GOATs, one of the greatest, giving up in their 30s when they was about to hit their prime? Oh, okay, I'm 29. It's over. You see Kyrie? Kyrie is making a mockery out of whoever's guarding him. He's in his 30s. I think he's my same age as me. All this talk about the 30s, they lied to you. They're about the 30s not it, bro. The 30s not it. You're right. It's not it. It's not the end. So if you're looking at this video and you're in your 20s, early 20s, late 20s, you keep going. You keep going, because when you get to my age, I love saying that. I don't feel old. I just feel, man, I feel seasoned. I'll say that. I feel like a veteran out here, and I'm only 33. I'm only 33. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good. And I have the spirit of a child. I really do. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Even though I take some certain things serious, I have a spirit of a child because I remember things. I study things. I was really into the self-improvement. Even though I was messing up a lot, I was doing it for a reason. So when they tell you your 30s is trash, don't listen to them. Anybody that tell you being 30 or older or your 30s is trash, look at them. Look at how they're built physically, and then look at how their life is structured. Look if they have order. Look at their body language. Look at their tonality. Listen to them. Just look at their posture. Look at their ways. If somebody's telling you that your 30s is the end, fellas, if they're like, oh, the 30s is trash, look at them. And then look at yourself and look what you're working on. That's what I always did. I always looked at, true story. True story. I don't know how to tell it. I'm going to tell this. I'm going to get up in here and handle what I need to handle. True story. I was in a barbershop one day when I was back in Dallas, and at the time I had just came home. I was about 24, 23, 24, between 23 and 25, really can't remember. And my barber was in his mid to late 30s. And I came in there with a muscle t-shirt on because it was hot, it's the summertime. And he was like, man, what you about to go do? This is when I first started my training business. I had my first client that very first day. I wanted to get fresh because I could be on camera. So I was like, man, I'm about to go train my client in DeSoto. I need a haircut. We train at 1:30. He said, man, when you get my age, all that's going to stop. And I asked him, I said, because his name was P. I said, Pizzo, how old are you? Pizzo was like, man, I'm 36. I said, man, I'm only 25. Still here. I'm 33. We still here. We still here. You understand? You only get better. When you're in your late 20s, when you're in your mid 20s, you're preparing yourself for your 30s. You're preparing to be the best you ever been. You're preparing to be the best you ever looked. The most fluent you're gonna talk. The most fluent you're gonna walk. You're preparing yourself to be in your GOAT years. Don't waste them with all that drinking, all that them hard drugs, weed, all the porn consumption, this anything degenerate, anything malicious. Don't ruin your life in your mid to late 20s. Learn, fail, learn, fail. You'll be on your way to success for whatever you want to be, for whatever you want to, dive into. But don't throw away your mid 20s and late 20s, because when you get to them 30s, these are your golden years. And then when you hit your 40s, that's when they see the full bloom. That's when they see the full bloom. All right, fellas? But I digress. It's not advice. It's a warning. Hell, it's proof. It's a double whammy. That's another day in reality for your ass. Love.